my name's Aaron. I'm Aaron the Barber, student barber, aspiring hair master. Currently cutting hair at LV7 Hair Studio. How I got into barbering? Boy, really, it was an accident, you know, to tell you the truth. And when I say accident, I say it like this: it weren't my intention at the time to be a barber. Like, I was bored, I was looking for something to do. There was a shop going, so I thought, yeah, because I like business and stuff. Those that know me know that I'm very interested in business, so I thought, there's a shop running, let me see if I could make a go of it. The barbers that I had employed there were messing around, so I had to learn or I would have lost a lot of money. To tell you the truth, like, that's a sticky question that you asked me, because, like, in my opinion, when it comes to hair, like, you can never know the basics in it. Like, every day is learning, every head's different. But to say where I was confident at a level is probably when I was trimming with a white guy named Dave, and he got me to a certain level where I thought, yeah, I can trim, like, and do 1 and 2 little haircuts, you know. So yeah, shout out to Dave. To tell you the truth, what used to happen is I used to have customers come to the shop, and obviously, having no experience in cutting hair, I'd obviously let the barber who was there do what he was doing, but in the night I'd be watching tutorial videos on YouTube, and obviously in the day paying close attention to whatever the barber was doing, and then just trying to house my skills that way. Well, first and foremost, I wouldn't understand what you mean about black barbering, because I'm not a black barber. Like, I cut any hair in it. But I think I know where you're trying to go with the question, and I'm gonna pull it like this. I think mainly people get fed up with going to those kind of barber shops because of the waiting time. Like, people don't want to spend 2 hours waiting just for one little haircut. Secondly, a lot of the time, barbers can be on the phones. I'm guilty of it sometimes myself, yeah. Can be on the phone when you're supposed to be cutting hair, and there's a lot of little things that can cause issues with customers if you're gonna run your barber shop in that manner. So I think that's what the stigma attached is, basically the long waiting, in it. Like, back in the day, they used to say if you go into the barbers, bring a packed lunch in it. That means you're gonna be waiting for long in it. So it's as simple as that. That question I can't answer, to tell you the truth, because
Forget it, man.
as I said, I've just been in this game about 3 years. I come and seen there's a lot of voids and a lot of gaps, and I'm here to try and fill those gaps. And I know there's other young aspiring barbers just like me, bursting full of ideas. So, as I said in it, like, we'll see in it. But I can't really answer that question as to why a next man or next people haven't done something. I only can really speak about myself. Like, barbers can be responsible for men balding. At the same time, balding's got a lot of causes as to why it can be happening. But for example's sake, if your barber doesn't cut your hair with the flow of your hair and it goes against your hair, it's gonna cause the growth patterns of your hair to change. Yeah. Now, in the growth patterns of your hair changing, yeah, the way your hair previously sat, it will no longer sit. So to you, it's gonna look like there's problems. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There you go. So really, like, just cut to the head, innit? If you try to go against the way the hair's going, then you're gonna find yourself in problems and causing problems. Like, customer service, innit? Like, I'm a heavy believer in customer service, and I like to think that my customer service is quite good. I know there's probably a few things that I can improve on, but as I said, customer service is the main thing for me right now. And that's the only secret that I'd like to share with the camera at the moment. Just customer service. Once you got good customer service, you'll be alright. A lot of the young youths are going for like, alright then, kids between the ages of like say 5 to 11 are rocking like Mohicans, yeah? And then like you got like more like senior school kids, like they're rocking like the high tops, the afros right now. It's come full back around, to tell you the truth. You know, the 90s haircuts are back in. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. Well, to tell you the truth, if I be honest, when I first started, I'd like to think I've messed up a few heads in it, but in every head that I've messed up, I've learnt a lesson in it, which is able to get me to this point where I'm at today. So it's not about whether you mess up the hair or not, in it. Like the hair will grow back, in it. Like it's the lesson that you learn from what you done wrong, in it. And that's the way that I look at it. I try to take something positive from everything. Don't worry about nothing or nobody else. Just worry about you and what you're doing. Focus on housing your skills. Like for example's sake, create a system of how you work. Yeah, find a system that works for you. And when you found that system, stick with it and try to improve on that system and better that system every day. And once you get into the flow of cutting with that system, you should be able to pretty much go through any head.